Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the apostles and elders, to great millstone who were well. And peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preach his truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. This is a lesson through the Spirit upon Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai. Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying to the hopeful elect. And the name of this lesson is "The Scattered Will Be Saved." Because the Israelites got scattered on the earth according to Deuteronomy 28. Actually, before we get that, let's get James 1:1 real quick. Because that's what these scriptures is written for us. Oh man, I knew this shit was gonna fucking happen, man.
My camera's still rolling.
Yeah. That's what these scriptures is written for. It's written for the scattered, But yeah, read that real quick.
This is James chapter 1, verse 1. James, a servant of the Lord, and of the Lord Yahushai of Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting.
It said right to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad. So that's who these scriptures was written for. It was written for the 12 tribes of Israel that scattered amongst the earth, man. And they got scattered due to the curses, due to their disobedience, our disobedience against Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. So the Lord scattered us across the earth. You read it.
This Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
So there we go, man. The Lord scattered us across the earth. Oh, no, that's not. No, that's it. Verse 64. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Deuteronomy 28:64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. The Lord scattered us from one end of the earth even to the other. And he did that in a time of slavery, man. In this captivity, man. And really, he scattered us across the earth in previous captivities, but this is the one where we got scattered all around the earth, throughout the four corners of the earth, and we lost our heritage, man. During this captivity, this is the only captivity that we went through that went like that, man. And when the Lord scattered us, we lost our heritage, we lost our nationality, our language. Shit, a lot of us lost our color, our features. We started looking like these heathens, man. That's why Yahweh Shah told his disciples to go preach the gospel to all nations, man. Because Israel is scattered amongst all nations. That's it on that. What was the other one?
Revelation chapter 7, verse 9.
No, let's get Isaiah 14 first.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel.
Exactly. He will have mercy on Jacob, and he will yet choose Israel, man. He will choose Israel to rule over the earth, to receive the inheritance. And he's going to have mercy on Jacob. And the Lord is having mercy on Jacob now by having us come back to our heritage. You got these different tribes, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native, and Indian descent, coming back to their nationality, man. Coming together, being that one stick, under Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, man. You got different tribes all around preaching this gospel, man, in different languages as well, man. That's part of the Lord's mercy of being established, man.
Keep going. It say, and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
And the strangers is what? The Israelite foreigners. The Israelites that wasn't born in the land of Israel, which is all of us, man. We've been scattered amongst the earth. We are those Israelite foreigners, man, because we was following after the ways of these heathens, these Gentiles, man. We was following after Gentile customs, man. And by doing that, we discontinue from our heritage. But the Lord is bringing us back to our heritage by giving us this truth. You know, giving us the Holy Spirit, the understanding of the scriptures, man. And coming together in unity with the same mind on one accord, preaching the 100% truth, man, under the apostles, elders, and great millstone. You know, that's how the Lord got us coming back together, cleaving back to the house of Jacob, man, which will be once discontinued from. You know.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, it said they shall rule over their oppressors, man. You know, we are about to rule over our oppressors. You know, we about to when we get the kingdom, when the kingdom of heaven is established, when Yahweh Shah comes back, and then we gonna have the green light to put our enemies, these other nations, in captivities. You know, in captivity, in 1,000 years of hardcore slavery. Our oppressors is who? All these other nations outside the nation of Israel. Starting with the Edomites, with the rest of these nations, man. All you niggas is going to captivity. If you don't come from the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you're going into captivity, man. You know, no matter what you look like. Because, see, color is not what this is about right now, man. This is about bloodline. You know, this is about the spirit, man. You know. You know, because you got Israelites that look like these other nations. You know, that's going to be saved. But you got heathens that look like Israelites. That's not going to be saved, man. Because their bloodline don't go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So the same ones who put us in captivity, you know, we're going to put them in captivity. That's why I said they were servants and handmaids. What is that? Those are slaves. You know? Yes, we will have slaves in the kingdom. If you're an Israelite, you will have a slave in the kingdom. You will have many slaves, man. You know? Because we ain't going to be working. My brother not going to be working for me. No, my servant is going to be working for me. My handmaid is going to be working for me, man. You know?
That was it on that chapter. Keep going. I don't really see too much more.
We read verse 3.
This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 3. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
Right, so we're not going to be in captivity no more, man. We're going to be saved from captivity. We're going to be saved from sin. You know, if we're of that bloodline. And first and foremost, if you're a part of the elect, you're going to be saved on this side. Because 2/3, majority of the nation, they going to die for not repenting. You know, but if you're a part of the elect, whether you look like an Israelite or not, you will be saved, man. You know? Oh, that was it on that.
It's only just one left. Revelation chapter 7, verse 9. And after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
Right, it said different nations, kindreds, people, tongues. Who are those? Those are Israelites that's scattered amongst the other nations. You know, those are Israelite foreigners. That's the scattered, man. You know, because you have the 144,000, which is the 12,000 men in each tribe. But then you have the Israelites that's outside of the 144,000. You know, that's going to be saved too. And they were of different kindreds, tongues, and people, which are what? Israelites that come from the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but they look like the other nations. So that's why you can't judge the outward appearance right now, because you don't know who was an Israelite, and you don't know who was a part of the elect. You know, it could be a person walking past, you swear he an Edomite, but the whole time that's an elect member, man. You know, because this is of the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah.
That was it.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, Lord willing, this was Zedaphon. This was a quick little lesson. You know, with that, we'll close out. Give all praise and the glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakal Kadash.
The honest and the positive of the great millstone will. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.